Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Blissful Budgets. I'm Shels. I'm a 35-year-old budgeter. I do everything here from cash stuffings, unstuffing, weekly check-ins, bi-weekly budgets, monthly budgets, what have you. If that is something you're interested in, please hit subscribe, like this channel, put a comment down below if you want to get to know me. But today we are going to be doing a bi-weekly budget for the first paycheck of January, which I am going to be considering the first paycheck to be the December 29th paycheck. I know everyone's considering that the magic month paycheck, and they're using that, as a freebie one. Unfortunately, not with my budget. That usually lands the beginning of the month, and all my monthly bills come out on the 1st, so I do need to use that paycheck as a regular paycheck and then just work it through the rest of January. I did explain that all in my monthly budget, so if you have not seen that, go ahead and go back and take a look, and if you want to get more thorough on how we are doing that. So today, like I did mention, we are going to be doing bi-weekly budget for the first paycheck of January. So happy new year, you guys. I hope you guys had a great new year. I am excited to get this year started. I'm glad the holidays are officially, over with. They were awesome and amazing, and I was happy to spend it with my family and everything. But however, my family was sick during the last month of December. I would say the last couple of weeks, but we're slowly getting over it. As you can hear it in my voice, I'm still a little congested. That also made me behind on my videos as well because my son needed a lot of TLC and I could not get away from him for nothing. So I'm trying to knock out my videos back to back here so I can get them out so you guys can see where we are with our monthly view and our bi-weekly paycheck and try to get everything taken care of. So I know this was a long intro, but let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so I'm currently 36 weeks pregnant. I'm going to be 37 this coming week, but my goodness, I am so ready to have her. So we are doing January, and this is a bi-weekly budget, paycheck number 1. And like I did mention, this is the last month to December 29th up until 11th of January. This is my spread for it. So I do have my income here, bills and expenses, cash envelopes, sinking funds, and savings. And then we'll do our cash denominations so we can go ahead and pull money from the bank so I can go ahead and do a cash stuffing video. So we'll go ahead and write out what we have going on here. Babe's first paycheck, his first paycheck of the month is usually the highest. It's $3,055. And I did make some money off Facebook Marketplace. I did get $55 off a few items. Okay, so like I did say, this is our income we do have at the moment for our first paycheck of January. So let's go ahead and get the total amounts here. And so we have $3,110 to work with for the first paycheck, so we'll go ahead and work that into our bills. So this is the bills that we're gonna be using for this amount, and let me let you know how much they are. So our home, we do pay $1,710, so we'll be taking that out at the beginning of the month, and we do have a payment here of $110 for our Ashley. Discover, we do my husband's credit card. We are paying $200 towards that. Peacock is $6 and Amazon Prime is $7. Barclay is $123. And then along with our internet, it is $110. Truck payment is $520. And our Yukon, we are going to be paying at least half of it with this paycheck. So I am going to start splitting it up, seeing how that works, because this one's not due till the end of the month, so we're going to see how we can accommodate, using both paychecks and see how that works out. So let's go ahead and total these amounts here. Okay, so we have $3,311. What in the world? I did this completely wrong. We're not going to be paying the full amount for the house payment here. We are only going to be using $1,000. I apologize. So this is only gonna be $1,000. So that is our normal budgeted amount for the month. But for this specific paycheck, we are only gonna be putting aside $1,000, and then we're going to be paying the $710 with the next paycheck. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract $710. I apologize, that threw me way off. Okay, so I do have the amount of, and that's not looking right either. I'm not paying the truck. I'm messing myself up, you guys. I am not paying the total amount for the truck either. Okay, I was calculating this and I'm realizing my amounts are not adding up to the numbers I have already completed. Let me go ahead and let you guys know. I'm going to be splitting up my payments. So this one is going to be split up along with a truck payment is going to be split here as well. It looks like that's it. And of course, the Yukon. So these 3 items we're going to be splitting up between this paycheck and the following paycheck. So I might be stuffing these in my new bill binder. I'm going to be starting a new bill binder since this is how I'm going to be taking money out and putting it into the side. However, those will fluctuate. As you can see, I will be putting aside however much because the paydays in the following months are off. So I'll be having to split this up somehow. But let's calculate this again. Equals 23, that sounds so much better. 2381, we're going to budget. And so when we take what we have total budget for our bills and expenses, we're going to subtract that to see what we have left over. So I'm just going to subtract that and from $3,110, and we're going to have $729 available that we can use towards our cash envelopes. This will be going into my everyday wallet, my little binder I do carry in my purse, and then along with our sinking funds and our savings. So we'll go ahead and see what we're going to be putting aside for this paycheck. At the moment, we'll be putting aside for Babe. We always put $30 aside for him, $10 for me, $10 for my kiddos. I do split that up amongst them in their own separate envelopes, but for this purpose, I just combine them together. And then for groceries, we are going to be putting $200 aside for this paycheck. And then for gas, we'll be putting $125 aside. Eating out, we'll also be putting aside $200. We'll see how things go, because I feel like once January is when my daughter's due date is. So I feel like when she gets here, or maybe the weeks coming, I will be in my nesting period. Hopefully I'll be putting some freezer meals aside, making some meals, doing crock pot stuff I can show my husband how to do while I'm taking care of our newborn. But if all fails, I'm assuming we're just going to be taking a lot of takeout. And like I said, we're living in a small town, so we don't have a lot of places that we're going to have to choose to eat from. But we'll see how this goes. I'm just babbling. We'll calculate these totals. So we have $590. We're going to subtract $729, and that leaves us with $139 here. And oops, I like to write in different pins. I already messed that up, but that's okay. And then we have our sinking funds. So we're going to go ahead and allocate amounts here to go for our sinking funds, and we'll start with BHE as always. BHE is our trash service. We'll put $5 aside. Birthdays, we are going to be putting $5 aside, along with, let me just indicate concerts here. Oh my God. I did not write some of my sinking funds in here at all. Okay, so these are written in very small. Let me zoom in. I wrote them out, but I missed a lot. Okay, so up until here, vehicle maintenance will get 5, and then we'll go ahead and move on to concerts, which we'll be getting 2. Family pictures will be getting 2. Furniture will be getting 3. Holidays will be getting 3. Chargers 2. Self-care and shopping will be getting 3 each. Sports will be getting 5. Tattoos, my hubby and I will be getting $5 each. I am sorry, this all looks so crammed. I thought I was prepared, but there's always something wrong in every video. All right, let me just calculate these. $73. And I am missing a 5 somewhere. I am missing Christmas. That's where I'm missing. So let me just write Christmas in somewhere. Let's do Christmas right here. So plus 5. 78. So we're going to have $78 allocated for this sinking fund. I apologize, you guys. I really want to do this video over, but I don't have that time or the luxury to do so. So we're going to subtract cash envelopes, 139 minus 78, and we're going to have $61 left over to go into our savings. So there we go. And we'll just go ahead and get into our savings here. Let's move this down so you can see. So for savings, we do have some amounts set aside for each of us. So we do have $3 for Bday. We have $3 for myself. My son will have 5. My daughter will have 5. My son will have 5. And my baby on the way will get 5 as well. And car note, we'll put $5 aside. And then emergency fund, we'll put $10. Along with graduation, we'll put $5 aside. Month ahead, we'll get $5. Taxes and vacation will also get $5. So let's go ahead and calculate these. And that equals $61. As you can see, 61 minus 61, we have $0 left over, so that gives us a zero-based budget. Let me move you guys back out. I do a zero-based budget. That way I know where all my money's going, and all of my money has like a purpose, has indication of where the money will be used. That will be it for that. So let's go ahead and jump into our cash denominations. And we'll go ahead and see how much money I need to pull from the bank. I'll just continue doing what I was doing. We'll just continue here, okay? Babe, we'll give him that. I'll fast forward this because it's... Okay, so we'll be stuffing 729, and I'll be using these amounts here for my cash denominations. I was off by a few dollars, $3 actually, but that's okay. I'll just indicate it for my dollar amounts there. But that will conclude my bi-weekly budget with me. I hope you I hope you enjoy watching people struggle as they do their videos, because I feel like I am the queen of such. But that will conclude my video for this time. I will promise to do better next time. I know I keep promising. I think I'm promising you guys a lot of broken promises, but that's just me. I'm just being a real person. I am not forgetful. I'm a very pregnant budgeter at the moment. So my brain is foggy. I am not 100% there due to me being a little congested. This is what our budget is for our first paycheck in January. Stay tuned for my next video. I'll be pulling money from the bank, obviously. The bank is closed and I haven't been able to do this video to see my cash denominations, so I probably won't do my video until tomorrow, and I probably won't have that up until the following day, so you probably won't see me again until Wednesday the 4th. If anything, if I can get everything done on tomorrow, which is Tuesday, I can, show you my video. But please like, comment, and subscribe. If you did stay this far into the video, please put a snowflake emoji. It is snowing where I live at the moment, and it is beautiful outside. It was raining earlier, now it's snowing. That will be it. I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the start of your new year. And I hope this January brings you many, many blessings. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.